will be recorded. Nice. So we are almost ready to go. Welcome to all guests on the call. We hope you enjoy it. Welcome to our business partners and exchange business partners, if we have any, on the call tonight. So it's good to see we are up to approximately 50 persons on the call. Do your final reminders, get back to your teams, remind them that the call is on. Some of your guests may have forgotten as well. Let them know the call is on. It's on every single Monday night. Every Monday night we have somebody from KCG Empire, sometimes Empire Builders, presenting to you, bringing to you an awesome opportunity. So we have one more video before the presentation begins. So you have a couple minutes to do your final reminders. So, we are ready. No double play here tonight. We are ready. My name is Kenwyne James. I am a Pearl Orchid business partner with this company, the company that I am going to introduce you to. I am very excited about this company and what it does. And I can tell you I speak with authority because I've spent 30 years in business with several companies around the world. Some have treated me very well. My main employer, well, I should say, not really employer because I haven't really worked for anyone for the last 30 years. And I can tell you this, there is no better feeling in the world when you work for yourself and you work on your own time. So for the last 30 years, I have been in the financial services sector. So we are not really considered to be employees. I have a contract with the company. And over the last 30 years, I've enjoyed some extremely good benefits, met a lot of people and so on. But I've always been intrigued with the multi-level marketing business. And over the last maybe 25 years, I have done business with some companies. I wouldn't call any names tonight to promote, but these companies had some really good products. Some were in health, some were in coffee, some were in fragrances. I can name one. I did Avon. I spent some time in Avon because I'll tell you something. I always looked for ways to create additional sources of income. I don't know about you, but I never like to have one source of income because if you have one and you lose it, that's it. So I read Robert Kiyosaki's book years ago, and there was another book I read, that's Who Sold the American Dream. I don't know how many of you would have read that book, but I read that book with my first MLM or network marketing company. And that book stuck with me. The information from that book stuck with me because it mentioned two things. One, the need for having multiple sources of income. And two, you could never become successful as an employee. I was talking to a very good friend of mine this morning, and we were, discussing early this morning, about after 2 this morning. And, one of our topics was majority of persons who are working today are going to fail at retirement. Some of us go to financial seminars and we get the information and we come out of the seminar and we do the same thing. We work, and if we need more money, we find another job. So rather than, diversifying and getting into business, we get another job, or like we say here in Trinidad, another work. So tonight, I want to answer some of your questions. I'm going to ask you some tough questions. You will not be able to answer them, but I'm going to answer them for you. One of the first questions I want to ask you is, are you satisfied with your income? Are you living the quality of life that you really want? Do you have enough time for yourself and for your family? Do you have the power to take vacations when you want to? Do you get paid when your sick leave runs out? Are you able to go to your children's PTA meetings? I have done work in schools, and a lot of parents are absent from PTA meetings, not because they don't want to go and they have no interest in their children. One of the major reasons they are not there is because they are not allowed to go. So what do most people do? You get a job because that's what you were told. Go to school, get a good job, and live a good life. And you did it. Your parents did it too. But you saw your parents struggling in retirement. But for some reason, yeah, you take the advice and you go get a job as well. And then when you get a job, you start shrinking your dreams because, listen to me, all of us had dreams when we were young. When you were in primary school, when you were in secondary school, you had dreams about the kind of life you used to live or you want to live. I used to watch Dallas and Dynasty. Some of you young people on the call wouldn't know it, but that was what we call it, soaps at the time. It used to come on every week. And the Ewings, that is Bobby Ewing and J.R. Ewing, they were millionaires, and if you see the lifestyle, driving Rolls Royce and Mercedes Benz and always well dressed. They were working for themselves. And then you had Forsyth, Mr. Forsyth and the family at Dynasty. I used to watch these people and admire them. And I used to say to myself, when I get to be an adult, that's the kind of life I want to live. I don't want to be working for anybody. I don't want anybody dictating my pace, telling me when to work, when to take vacation, when to take lunch and so on. And I didn't want to shrink my dreams to meet my income. I didn't want to shrink my goals to meet my income. That's what most people do. And from a very young age, I said to myself, even though I worked in groceries and I worked in stores, I always had aspirations of working for myself. Tonight, I want to encourage you to find ways to meet your income or to increase your income to meet your goals and your dreams. And in giving you the advice, I want to share with you some information about a company that several of my friends, very good friends on this call tonight, you will hear from a couple of them before the presentation is over. But I want to share with you what we are doing to create additional sources of income and to be able to keep our dreams and our goals alive. And if you are on this call for the first time, trust me, you will not believe what we are doing to make money. We do something that people do every day. Let me give you a hint. We shop, we use products, and we tell people about it. And we make money. Believe it. However, before I get deep into the presentation, if you're going to decide, I'm giving you some advice up front. If you're going to decide to do this, because if you want to be a customer, you can come in, it's about membership. It's a membership club. So I'm telling you up front, the presentation is not ready for customers. If you just want to be a customer, no problem. You could jump off the call, get back to the person that invited you, and just ask them about the products. But if you want to get into business, if you want to learn how to network, if you want to learn how to build leverage on people, it is said that it is better to have 1% in 100 persons than 100% in yourself. Then stay on the call and listen. But I'm telling you up front, you will need to have these 3 characteristics to make it. First and foremost, you will need to have what we call a white, hot, burning desire for success. You must want success bad. You have to be hungry for it. You must want it. You must believe you deserve it. And you must be willing to pay a price, because nothing in life is free. You have to pay a price. Maybe late evenings, early mornings, sometimes you might have to skip. You have to skip some of the things that you're doing. You're gonna have to lose some friends, because some of your friends may not have the same desire that you have. You'll have to be coachable, because you will have to learn new things. And trust me, the things that you learn will take you very far in life. You will be able to use the information in other areas of your life, even your family life, with your spouse and your children, and see success there as well. And you'll need to put in some work. Yes, you will need, we're not fooling you. You know, you have a lot of programs out there that tell you, promoting laziness. Just come in and sit down and put money, and you will win. You don't want to teach your children that. You must put in some work. if you really want to. Yeah, you have to put in some work. So the company I want to introduce you to tonight is a company by the name of FM World or FM Group. FM stands for Federico Mohora. It is not the name of a person, it's the name of a brand. It's not named by any other person. That's just the name the company decided to give the company to. And I can tell you definitely, we are building something great with this company. Something really, really great. The mission of the company is to create products that we could share and a lifestyle that gives us financial freedom. Who does not want financial freedom? And the vision of the company is to be a global leader of multi-level marketing and to become #1 for fragrance sales worldwide. The company also wants to work ethically with people who are driven by success. I believe that we have the perfect platform for the right person. I always say it. This is an excellent opportunity for the right person. For the wrong person, it could be a nightmare. But for the right person, excellent opportunity. FM Group is a family business located in Europe, Poland to be exact. They were launched in 2004. They have distributed over 1,000 luxury cars to its members in that period. We are now, and this is the envy of a lot of companies, in such a short time, we are already in the top 100 multi-level marketing companies in the world. And you must know that there are thousands of companies coming into multi-level marketing. Why? Because it is proven to be the best business model ever designed. You see, all the business models before was just for a few people. We just call them the 1%. Yeah? But this business model can make the 1% into 15% or 20%. You just have to have a strong desire to do it. We have paid out millions in commissions. We have competitive incentive programs. We have over 3 million business partners around the globe, and we are growing. People joining every day. We operate in over 150 countries, and that's a plus because you can do business anywhere you live or you can work abroad. And we just celebrated our best year ever, 2020, and I have no doubt that we will be celebrating our best year yet this year in 2021. The company has received several consumer and business awards. And because of the kind of work that we are doing here in the Caribbean and in North America, under our Empire Builders organization, the company has made a decision to expand their offices into the US sometime later this year. So that's huge news because the US market has over 350 something million people. It is the bedrock for multi-level marketing, and we will have a stake in it. That means opportunities for all of us. Now, we have over 1,500 products. We will be entering the North American market with perfumes only, but eventually we're going to get all the products in. But we have products that you use every day. You know, earlier I said to you with the companies I was with before, some did health, some did perfume, some did coffee, you know, but this company does everything. This company, well, we started with perfume and we came with health. We do makeup, we do body products, skincare, household products, you name it. This company does it. Toothpaste and all, we do it. These are some of my favorite products that I use. Of course, the perfumes are my favorite, but I'm trying to allow our guests and even our new members to understand that we have health products as well. We sometimes forget. I have used the Slim Extreme, I think I need to go back on it because I haven't been exercising and eating since the beginning of COVID. We have the Beauty Detox. I've used it twice. And when I've used it, compliments galore about this texture and the glow of my skin, hair, skin, and nails. I've always had, good hair, but I use it still because, the nice thing about our products is that they always do much more than it's supposed to. So I've used it. I've shifted my buying power. Then we have our coffees and teas. And my favorite, you see, the Orchid Intense. I used to be a Nescafe man. And since I was introduced to this, I've never turned back. Only if it's out of stock, and that's rare. But I just love the taste of this coffee. It's like heaven. I just literally look forward to waking up in the morning to come downstairs and make my Orchid coffee. I add a little creamer and a little tip of sugar sometimes because I have a sweet tooth. But that's my second best thing I do in the morning after praying, is to make my Orchid coffee. I mentioned that we have toothpaste as well, and we have a video here by one of our senior business partners on the toothpaste. And before I bring on the video, all of this is a part of the business. You will get to realize that we get paid for what brokers and advertisers do, because we are the brokers, advertisers, celebrity for this company. So let's take in this video as I continue with the presentation. Good to see over 70 persons on the call tonight. That's a very good sign.
I would love to showcase this product today. It's the Complete Care line of toothpaste. This one is a whitening. We also have them in sensitive and also gum protection. Now, what I love about this is that it works. It really does. And I tell people that my smile is so bright because of the breast milk that I had as a child. And they say, yeah, you're an older woman now, what's up? Well, I would accredit it to this product. The thing is that there's some persons who may also have discoloration because of coffee, tea, not our Orchid coffee, but regular coffee, tea, and even smoking. And they would want their teeth to get back white again. This restores the natural whiteness in your teeth after continuous use of only 2 weeks. And when I say continuous use, twice a day, at least twice a day, brushing for 2 to 3 minutes and then rinsing with lukewarm water. This product, it cleanses, it polishes the enamel surfaces, it protects against the formation of tartar, it mineralizes and strengthens enamel and thus reducing tooth decay. Now, there's some persons who believe that you have to plaster your whole toothpaste with your whole toothbrush with toothpaste. No, this is it right there. See that little amount? That's all you need. And I can tell you this, I have been using this for the past 6 months and look where it is now reached. It lasts. It works and it lasts. So I would advise you get in contact with your FM agent and let them know that you would like to get your very own tube of Complete Care toothpaste, whether it be whitening, gum protection, or sensitive.
Thank you very much, Genevieve. I love it. I love it. Excellent, excellent advertisement. And we don't have to pay for it, but you will get paid for it. Now, I saw, I believe a Helen hand was up. Sorry, Helen, unfortunately, we do not take questions during or at the end of the presentation. We always encourage you to get back to the person that invited you onto the call, and they will be able to answer all of your questions. So we encourage you to stay on just for a few more minutes, and as the call has ended, you can get right back to the person that invited you and ask all the questions you want. But some of your questions might also be answered by the presentation. Now, perfume is our flagship product. That's what we started with. We have 6 brands, so you will become familiar with our Utique line of fragrances. We also have Pure, and get this here, guys. we do not do eau de toilette or toilet water. We don't do eau de parfum. We don't do eau de cologne. We don't do eau frappe. What do I mean? We do not dilute our fragrances. We don't put water in our fragrances. That means we bring the real thing to you. Now, some of our fragrances, I'll explain this shortly, will smell like some of the brands that you use, but we don't dilute our fragrances like the brands do. So we bring you perfume or parfum. The only time you can say you're wearing perfume or parfum, which is French, that's when your fragrance has water in it. Once your fragrance has water in it, you have to find out what you're using. It's either eau de toilette, eau de parfum, etc. Now, the perfume industry, is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I picked up some stats whilst doing some research on the business. Yes, you have to research your business. How else can you become a professional in it? This is not selling nuts, you know. The perfume industry is big business. Look at number 12. Number 12 says 3 out of 4 women say that they wear perfume on a daily basis. Everybody wearing perfume. And some people saying that this thing can't sell. How can it not sell when 75% of women wearing it? And here the next statistic, 69% of women who shop online for their preferred fragrances, you hear that, shop online for their preferred fragrances, say that one of the most influential factors in their decision to buy is the price of the fragrance. So what that tells you, people are looking for good quality at excellent prices, and we give you that. Let me give you an example of one of our over 150 different types or scents that you can choose from. This one is from the Pure Royal line. The company does some advertising for us as well too that we can use for free.
Pure Royal number 366 for women is a hot oriental fragrance with strong spicy notes. A powerful and very distinctive scent for a sexy big city lady. It starts with an appetizing sweet and floral blend of pear and orange blossom with a touch of flirty pink pepper. The tantalizing sweetness at the top of this perfume soon translates into a bitter, strong coffee and intoxicating jasmine emerging from its heart. The floating aroma of freshly brewed coffee blends with vanilla, patchouli, and cedar, finally melting into a sensual, smooth finish. Pure Royal number 366 is a sweet, enveloping feminine fragrance, yet it has an edge. It is a scent for a woman who carries a secret.
Right, so that one is out of our Pure Royal line, just one of many that we have. Now, how can we be so bold to predict or to have a mission or vision of becoming number one for fragrance sales? Let me tell you about one of our partners. This is going to blow your mind. Guess on the call. This is some perfume education here. Now, we don't make the oils. We purchase our oils from a company called Drum Fragrances. Drum has over 100 years experience in the perfume industry. The headquarters is in Munich, Germany, which is like the central hub for the perfume business, the perfume industry. Drum operates in over 40 countries, but hear this, majority of the world's top brands buy their oils from Drum. So companies that you might be familiar with, Calvin Klein, Celine, Christian Dior, Gucci, they purchase their oils from Drum. But remember I mentioned something to you earlier. They just dilute the fragrances. to make it more affordable because of their business methods. We don't. We are one of Drum's, well, we are Drum's biggest customers. We buy our oils from Drum, so you will find that some, not all, but some of the scents are similar because of the similar ingredients being used. However, when we take it back to our factory, we add additional ingredients. And again, Drum also produces unique scents for us because we are their #1 customer. So that tells you about the ability for us to be confident that we can become #1 for fragrance sales worldwide. Another member of the group is also a part of the Chowinski family, the family business, Perfan. Perfan used to be the retail business of the company. However, when we decided to get into multi-level marketing in 2004, Perfan became the company behind the scenes, product development and research, warehousing, packaging, etc. All of that takes place there. And then we have the engine room of the company. This is where the members belong. FM launched in 2004 and relaunched in 2005 for worldwide domination where our products are concerned. Now, the big question was, why multi-level marketing? Why? You have to go back to our mission and our vision. You see, the mission was to help people to achieve financial security. And you cannot do that in the other business models. In conventional marketing, it's only the owners of the companies and the brokers and the store owners, they're the ones who make all the money. What this company wants to do is to give millions of people around the world the opportunity to enjoy or to experience or to benefit from the company's success. Yeah? And that's why our prices are so low as well, because when we eliminate all of these people in the middle, we are able to bring a better quality product to the market at a better price. You see, all the others, they go in the other direction. When Gucci makes a product, they sell to wholesalers, who sell to brokers, who sells to the store, and then they sell to you. And by the time the product gets to you, it increases 1,000 times in terms of price. We do the opposite. We get in the same ingredients, taking it back to our factory, developing a better product because we don't have to spend a set of money in advertising and celebrity endorsements. We get in the product directly to our business partners who are the first customers. And then if we want, we can get it onto the consumer. So we slash in almost 85 to 90% of the price. And that's why our prices are so low. So we can bring perfume to the market, 50 ml perfume for $285 retail. I'm giving you some behind the scenes secrets here, right? You go Pennywise for yourself. Pennywise have a eau de parfum. I think it's by Clinique or one of them, or Calvin Klein or one of them, for $1,050. We retailing a higher grade perfume for $285. Business partners get it for $180. But you also get points because the company says the first way we're going to help you to make money is by retailing our products. And then some people will still, you have some, what you call them, boy, eagle fleagle. I don't have any money to buy. Listen, you don't need money to make money. My concept is you can sell before you buy. Promote the product, take a down payment or full payment and place your order. You have no excuse. But people just like to look for excuses. Instead of looking to see how it could work, they're always looking to see how it cannot work. But in addition to your profits, FM also giving you points. And FM says the more points you do, or if you build a network, the more points your network does, is the more money we're going to give you. And FM says we don't care how much points you do. We are willing to give you any amount of money you could do or could make by helping this company to become successful. Now, in addition to the fantastic prices, we also have discounts on a daily, weekly, and a weekend basis. So you shouldn't have any problems. We know you have residual bills. We know you have residual bills, but do you have residual income to deal with these people on a monthly basis? Some of them is fortnightly as well too. So FM can help you to make money in many ways. First and foremost, you can sell to your family and friends, work colleagues, you can do direct selling, you can do fundraising, perfume parties, and if you want to really make some good money, then you want to get into multi-level marketing or network marketing by building networks all over the Caribbean, all over the world, because FM does business in over 150 countries around the globe. Listen to me, guests, business partners on the call. There has never been a better time in the history of man to get into business. In every adversity, there is opportunity. Some people saw COVID as the end of the world. Some persons increased their wealth. Tom Bezos and these other guys, Bill Gates and these guys increased their wealth during COVID. Our company also increased business during COVID. We did over 70% more last year than the year before, and this year is the same thing. We encourage you to join the train. How does FM compensate you? Based on a points system, not Magna points, points that converts into commissions. That's one of our mantras. Points equals commissions. Every product has points attached to it. You shop, you get points. If you introduce people to the company and they shop, you get credit for their points. They bring someone in, you will get credit for all persons in your organization. So as your network grows and your points grow, your income grows as well. So the minimum income you will earn from 300 points is 3 euros or 3 US or 25 TT dollars, all the way to $1,000 at 21%, 30,000 points. How long is it going to take you to get an increase of income of $8,000 per month where you're currently working? 3 years, 5 years, I doubt. But you can decide how fast you want to do this. You can build it slow or you can build it fast. It's all up to you. And that's not all. In addition to the commissions, you're already getting instant profits. FM will give you car allowance, house allowance to encourage you to do even more. The more you do is the more benefits you get. Tonight, I want to recognize 3 of our top performers. You saw them in the opening video. They are back: Kathleen Francis, Angela Smeans out of St. Martin, and Leslie Ann Cooper out of New York. These ladies did over 1,000 points by themselves. So you imagine you build a network of persons all over the world, some of them hungry for success. They want instant profits. They're selling like it's going out of style, and they're recruiting. That's all we do: buy, sell, recruit, teach, motivate, participate, advertise, and make money. That's all we do. Now, there is a second club. The second club is the Orchid Club. This is for leaders. So you want even more money? You know, there's this myth, they say, the love of money is the root of all evil. That's brainwashing. When they was in slavery, that they would tell you, because it's the way they remain in slavery. Now they're enslaving you mentally. Oh, the love of money is the root of all evil. But doesn't the church want money? The church wants 10%. Why are you only giving the church $100 or $1,000? You should be giving the church $10,000. Make 100,000. Listen, there's nothing wrong in working for money and wanting better, because that's what we came. We didn't come here to be paupers. We come here to create wealth and generate wealth. The Bible says it: a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children. What does that mean? To not like money? I guess a little, let me cool it down a little bit here and get back on track. Yeah. So if you want to make more money, help people. That's what we do. That's the basic principle of this business, It's filtering down. Again, go back to FM's mission. The mission is to help people to achieve financial security. But FM can't stay quiet in Poland and do that. So they would have recruited somebody in England recruit somebody in Trinidad, and we filtering it down. Our business is to help people to achieve financial security by teaching them the principles of the business, how to buy, how to shift your buying power, how to sell, how to recruit, how to teach, how to keep motivated, how to advertise. That's what we teach people to do. And when you learn how to do that, you will make a lot of money. So you can help your family, help your friends, help your neighborhood, help your community, help your town, help your village, help your city, even help your country and persons all over the world in different charities. Isn't that exciting? So the income potential, anywhere between $1,000 to $20,000 euros per month. We're talking about making 160,000 TT per month. It's possible. There are people in the business who are doing it. I'm not giving you no fairy tale here. You have persons in the team, our team in the Orchid Club, and we also have an Amaranth Orchid, soon to be Diamond Orchid. We're taking them to Diamond Orchid because, as we say, a rising tide lifts all ships. This is not a work thing here where when you're rising, people trying to pull you down. No, we just lift each other up. It's a community. We help each other. And then, in addition to all I've mentioned, every year the company sends you on a paid vacation according. Once you hit the Orchid Club, you're getting to qualify to go on vacations. And then there is still one more club. Well, some of you might say, well, it's for greedy people. If you're greedy, if you're greedy and you like real money, then this club is for you. The STAR Club. Our senior business partner, she was the first Jasper Star in the company, first STAR Club member. She's now an Amistar, but since that time, 5 years ago till now, several other persons have joined her. So there is room at the top. You know, there are people who, when they're trying to knock multi-level marketing, they say, well, it's only a few people making money at the top. But you know, when you go where they're working, when you go to work, there's only a few people making money to the top. And you can never get to the top. But in our business, if you want to get to the top, nobody can stop you. You do the work, you grow, and you can get there too, because FM doesn't say, well, we only want 10 persons in the STAR Club, and after that, that's it, we close it off. No. More people join is the better it is for everybody in the company. Members, customers, shareholders, everybody will be happy. And what we're doing, they're shopping and telling people about the business. Here we see Irina Oliver. She's our senior business partner. She lives in the UK. She's in this business about maybe 13, 14 years. And listen, she came from modest means, you know. She left Lithuania, got to the UK, wonderful story. Couldn't speak English, couldn't get good jobs because of her health, got a job making about 250 pounds a month. And by her second year in the business, she was making over 10,000 pounds per month, making over 100,000 TT per month in this business that some people scoff at. Crazy. So what does multi-level marketing give you? Freedom and flexibility. You can be your own boss. You can decide when and who you want to work with. It's a risk-free business. No overheads, no rent, no lights, no stocks, no staff to pay, no staff to thief you out because you don't have much stocks to buy anyway. Yeah, you can work around your family and your pets. You know how many pets this die when everybody go to work and the children go to school and nobody to take care of the pet? Yeah, they just die. Yeah, you can use the opportunity to work abroad, and you can also enjoy unlimited earning opportunities. No longer you have to go in the store and when you swipe your credit card, your fingers below the desk crossed, praying and hoping it go through. None of that. Those days are done. So, as I said at the top of the call, we have an amazing opportunity for the right person. We don't force you. If you want to, and I can give you my business model, how I started. I was a customer for 2 years, No, I'm not encouraging it, but what I'm saying is that if you don't need extra money and you're good, you're satisfied, we can help you to save money and enjoy better products. Just be a preferred customer. And it's free to join. It's free. If you want to be a business partner, you want to make extra money, you always like business, then this is the perfect business opportunity. You don't have to go and borrow no 100,000, no 500,000 from no bank to start. You're starting a business from the comfort of your home. There are several big businesses out there that started small. Right here in Trinidad, Sasha Cosmetics started in their kitchen. Today, they are multi-millionaires. But you know what they had? They had a goal and they had a dream. If you're living and you don't have goals and dreams, listen, that's boring. That's boring. You know what's nice? You have a goal and you go after it, you work for it, and you get it and you enjoy it. There's no better feeling. So if you don't have any, get some goals, start dreaming, and come and work with us. And if you want to help people all over the globe have a better life, achieve financial security, then we encourage you to become a team leader. Now, we also have a contest on. It's the Global Networking Contest. We just had the 5th draw. I think there's one more. I wanted to show this tonight, but it's a bit long, 7 minutes long. So I am going to bypass it. And business partners, if you want to see it, you can go to YouTube, or I will try my best to show it tomorrow night on our training session at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So I want to end by encouraging you one more time. Walt Disney said, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I want to encourage you to pursue your goals and to pursue your dreams. Trust me, it's very, very exciting. So before we end this call, I want to invite maybe 1 or 2 persons to give their testimonies, because you might be telling yourself, well, he in business 30 years, he know this thing, he have a network, blah, blah, blah. I can tell you that most of my people that I brought into this business, I did it by spamming a lot of the people that I'm in business with. How should I say? I didn't know them before. A lot of the people that I know before coming in didn't join. They don't even shop. It's strangers that do most of the shopping and so on. So don't think about that. So I want to ask, let me see who I can call on tonight. I wonder if Kathy is on the call tonight. Is Kathy there? Okay, I'm not seeing. If I'm seeing a Kathy on the call, if it's Kathy, Kathleen Francis, I would want to ask Kathleen to come in and say something. Somebody's mic is on though. Anne-Marie, your mic is on. So see if you can mute your mic, Anne-Marie. If it's not Kathy, then I would like to ask, I'm going to put a new business partner on the spot tonight. I'm taking a risk. They say the biggest risk you can take is to not take one. So you must take some risk. But I'm going to ask this person to say a few words because I know she's excited. She just started and she purchased some products and the products went like that. So I'm hoping she would be willing to say a few words. I'm prepping her now. I want to ask new business partner, new 3% business partner, Jennifer Dillon, to say a few words tonight to us on her experience so far, her new experience, short experience so far with FM World. Good night, Jennifer. Is Jennifer there? All right, so I don't seem to get Jennifer, so let me go for a seasoned campaigner in one of our presenters, this young lady, is growing at a rapid rate in this business. Had a slow start, but one of the things we tell people is that once you start, don't give up. And this lady didn't give up, and she's starting to see the fruits of her labor. So I now want to ask Oriomi Eastman to say a few words about her experience tonight. I'm wondering now if the mics are still muted. Are you guys still muted?
No, I unmuted mine just now.
No, you could.
Yeah, so where you guys? Okay. Hillary.
Hi. Good night to all the guests on the call. What can I say? FM is one of the best decisions that I have made. I started off as a customer and just buying the products, mainly because I love the products that we have. But what I can tell you is that you cannot survive on one income. One income just doesn't cut it in this day and age, in the times that we live in. So to the guests on the call, if you want to achieve your goals and you want to achieve your dreams, don't hesitate to do this business. Richard Branson says, if someone offers you an opportunity and you don't know how to do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. And trust me, that's what I did, and that's how I'm able to better provide for my family. So to the guests on the call, get back to the person who invited you to this call. And thank you all again, Kenwyne, for allowing me to speak.
You're most welcome, Uri. Thank you very much for giving that testimony. And I finally want to call on my cousin, 21% Golden Magnolia business partner out there in New York City. I'm not seeing a mic for her, but I'm hoping she can say, oh, she have two devices. Excellent. Good night, Leslie. You can give us a your story.
Yeah, good night, good night, Kenwyne. Good night to all the guests and all the esteemed distributors on the line. Yes, I'm Kenwyne James' cousin. My name is Leslie Yankup. I'm here in New York City. And yeah, he did it the wrong way, in the sense that what he did was spam me to get me involved in this opportunity. However, it's the best spamming I ever got. So I'm gonna try, I did this testimony, I think was 2 weeks ago on Genevieve's Zoom, and I'm gonna try it again. I am so passionate about this company, and over time, I have fully shifted my buying power. Because from the moment I wake up, after I give thanks, and I go to my bathroom, I pick up my toothpaste, I say FM. I pick up my mouthwash, I say FM. I jump in the shower, I using my FM soap, my FM body wash, FM. Then I might use, I using my hygiene wash, I using whatever, my body scrub, how much time I have in the morning, FM. When I come out the bathroom and I go to, moisturize my face, I just open this box, I put on my Gold Regenesis, FM. If I want to do my makeup, I go use this, the Alea, when I'm going out. This in my bag every day to do my eyeshadows. FM. I put on my lip gloss, what is called, Genevieve, the lip balm, FM. My lip gloss, FM, because we ain't wearing much lipstick. I want to do my eyebrow, FM. FM, my mascara. Don't ask my antiperspirant, FM. I want to do my Alea, you put this on before your serum, face serum, FM. I go into my fragrance now, FM. And I'm going to, well, for all who have this is now the, you put on your stick, your solid FM. And then you know what? My vitamins. I pop in all the gummies. I'm in immuno FM. Ladies and gentlemen, to the distributors, whether new or old, to the guests on the call, look at how much, and this is not all the products that I just show you a snippet of products that I have. Oh, don't ask for my lotion. FM. And what really happened to me a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, the FM lotion is so good that at early in the morning, I cream my skin, and one of the things I always do is lotion under my foot. And for the entire summer, I have been using pretty much all my shoes to go to work that I wear at work. So I haven't been wearing much fancy slippers and stuff. The one day I decided to wear slippers and I got off the subway, the rain was pouring. I said, okay, let me take a run for it. You know what? I almost end up in the hospital. You know why? Because the FM Fontenavi lotion was still under my foot after working 8 hours. Commute time. It was still underneath my foot that when the rain poured on my feet, it was slipping. So you know I got soaked because I had to walk extra careful. I couldn't, the slippers keep slipping out my foot. So to the guest on the call, you know, Kenwyne gave an option. If this is not for you, if you don't want this as an opportunity to be a customer. Oh yes, thank you, Ori. My Oreo coffee and my teas, I forget. Thank you, Ori. Yes. And I have it at work too. FM. So even when I work too and I lotion in my hand, my lotion on my desk, FM. So with all that said, at the end of the day, whether or not you become part of FM, Federico Mahora, you would still be buying these products. You would still buy your lip gloss, you would still buy your toothpaste, you'll still buy your mouthwash. But you know the one thing you wouldn't get? You wouldn't get paid for it. And I leave out my favorite product, the liquid bottle eyeliner. This is what have me here today. It lasts me all day. Come join us, because pretty soon, all you'll be hearing from yourself, FM. You will get mad when it have a product out of stock. Trust me. So I want to welcome all the guests, because I'm not even telling you, you know, to think about it. Just give the person who invited you your name, your email address, your telephone number, and your home address. Become part of us, shift your buying power, and you will become a FM member, Federico Mahora. Thank you, Kenwyne, for giving me the opportunity to speak. You know, my time is very limited lately.
That's a powerful presentation there. Although I was a little frightened when you say the F. I was like, what? Hope she incurs there, you know. F. I was like, oh my God, thank God it's FM. All right, thank you, Leslie. And I have one more while Leslie was speaking. Kathy, who I tried to get early, placed a message in the chat indicating that her mic was giving some trouble. So I now want to invite Kathy to the floor, the virtual floor, to say something. Good night, Kathy.
Hi, good night, everyone. Such a pleasure to be called on to speak tonight. First, I just want to thank Mr. James for being such a supportive leader and mentor, in terms of you can always reach out to him to ask him any questions concerning the business. Thank you, Rachel. I love Rachel. She is my upline. She introduced me to the business. Kevin as well. So I was highlighted as one of the people who did very well for July. I'm very proud of that because I always wanted to step into the entrepreneurial realm. I always wanted to step out as an entrepreneur, but I didn't know what I wanted. A good product as well that I can easily put forward. You know, when I say that, I mean you don't need a booth in the mall, you don't need a big storefront, you know, you don't need a team of staff behind you. You can really be a successful sole trader with this business, with these products, and see the return on investment. So it's a really great company to be a part of. You can live your entrepreneurial dream. You can go forward. My strategy is very simple. I always tell myself there's no shame in the game. Anybody who I make sure when I spray up, smelling good, walk out the house. And once you say, you smelling so nice, I starting to tell about Federica Mahora products. I starting to pull out my little samples and say, you want to smell this? You want to try this? Send me your WhatsApp now, WhatsApp you later, my list that I have. And I start from there, making contacts, and I just keep on selling. And it's a wonderful product. Sometimes I have to control myself, you know, because I might keep all the products for myself because the perfumes are lovely and the variety is great. It's like 150 different perfumes to choose from, and the price is phenomenal. So all the guests, step out, make contact with the person who invited you. You're not going to regret it. It's such a great company. You have fun and you make some money on the side. It's wonderful. Thank you, Mr. James, and thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you so much for that wonderful testimony there, Kathy. You know, you're highly appreciated. A whole lot for the work you do in KCJ Empire with those sales on a monthly basis. And I have been saying, you know, I have to get you on a call sometime soon to do some training and help the other business partners, you know, grow their sales as well. So thank you very much for that testimony once more. So this brings us to the end of KCJ Empire for another Monday night. We will definitely be back next week, Monday, God spare. But don't forget, we have tomorrow night, 8 o'clock SXM. We have New York City, 8 o'clock as well, same link. Out of New York City with Leslie and the team. Thursday night, our main platform, Empire Builders. And Friday night, the newest kid on the block, Genevieve Ruban and team Phenomenal. Fridays, 8 p.m. is the best line on a Friday, and then KCJ Empire comes back on a Saturday. So we're talking FM. Every day is FM, FM, FM. So as I go, I want to remind you, the most successful people are very clear about where they want to go. You need to be clear as to where you want to go, because if you don't have a destination, you will never, ever find the route. Thank you very much for your time, guests, business partners, team leaders, and I look forward to seeing you on the next presentation on a link close to you on Zoom. Have a great night. Take care.